Welcome back, everyone. We've got Paul Summerfield, new Chief Technology Officer of Northcraft. Joins us from a customer of ours that used Northcraft for ServiceNow, NetCool, Serena, and other various BI applications of ours. We're thrilled to have him. He brings 32 years of IT operations expertise in large financial services organizations, and he's going to bring that expertise to bear today as he introduces our new offering for Event and Availability Analytics, which is part of our IT Operations Analytics suite. Paul?
Thank you, Lee. So today I'm going to talk to you about a discipline that I'm passionate about, IT operations, and our new offering for Event and Availability Analytics for ServiceNow, SolarWinds, BMC TrueSight, IBM NetCool, and more. As Lee mentioned, I've spent a fair amount of my career implementing, running, and evolving operational aspects of the enterprise technology landscape for several large financial services firms. And a perpetual challenge that most of my support functions in the past have experienced, both infrastructure and application support, has been the ability to understand whether they are looking at legitimate actionable alerts or whether they're being presented with spurious noise, leading to an inability to see the forest for the trees, if you were. So in my role as a former customer of Northcraft, one of the solutions I worked with the Northcraft engineering team to design and build was an event management dashboard with accompanying reports to aid the support teams in my functions to identify focus areas that would enable us to improve the accuracy of our events, alerts as well, and ultimately the incident management process. With event intelligence, or alert as they say in the ServiceNow world, our focus is on being able to perform analytical queries on what amounts to a massive volume of data. As you can imagine, event data volume is the highest of any module by far for Northcraft, given the sheer number of events created by the various monitoring and event management tools. But today I'll show you some examples of how Northcraft can really help you manage a huge data set and actually make sense of it in ways that are almost impossible, almost always impossible with the native tools or with an export to Excel, say. Okay, so I'm going to click on the alert management widget here in Singularity. That will take me into an expanded view of my events, alerts and incidents by business unit. This is a 3-month view of the data. This is based on a real world example. I implemented something similar at my last firm. The application development and support teams were organized by business unit, so it allowed them to see their own individual views and drill down and see their data to identify whether events and alerts were spurious or whether they were accurate, and to clean up if need be. Allowing the operational support teams to actually focus on real incidents, real events. So anyway, this is the severity here. I've got all severities on. I'm just going to look at major for this example. It changes all my views, as you can see. The event volume timeline here, bar chart, I'm going to right click on that. I'll click on show data. Brings me into a new view. I'll edit report up here in the top left. And then in my visualizations, here in the up in the top right, I'll click on table. So I want to see what hosts are actually causing my events. So in the metadata search field here, I type in host. I'll select host and host ID, and for good measure, I'll just also I'll type in location, just to show you how easy that is, and it brings you up a new view. So up here in Explore, I'll turn off the show data to bring us back to our main view, and you'll see that the bar chart has changed to a more detailed view, and I can scroll down there and you'll see the speed with which that's operating. So for another example, more for an IT ops analyst, say, they might have a need to look at alerts by host to find the top event emitters. So I click on the host tab down here on the bottom. I then right click on the alerts total by host chart, show data, bang. Last 3 months of top emitters when it comes to alerts by host. This will now allow me to go off with my application development teams and understand whether those alerts are legitimate or not. So allowing my operational support teams to focus on the proper escalations from the event management systems that we want them to pay attention to, and not wading through and deciding in the moment whether an alert truly is legitimate or not. Okay, so I'll bring you back up to the top now to our overview. I won't save that, to our IT overview singularity. And you can see there how one process area of event management fits into the bigger IT picture. So anyway, thank you very much for your time today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Appreciate it.